Hello everybody, it is Al Knight, it is a Brony time, and welcome to another reaction. Today we are watching My Little Pony, Season 4, Episode 13, Simple Eggs. Okay, let's get into this. I remember this episode once again, Season 4 and 5, just complete memory of it because it was like the best seasons of the show. Hands down. This is probably the least favorite of the season. That's not true. That is not true. There's one more episode that is way worse of an episode, but it ain't this one. It's an episode I don't remember everything of because it was completely forgettable. But we will get into that eventually. But definitely this my second least favorite of the season. Will that change it on this rewatch?
Wow! I can't believe how many ponies showed up! I can! I mean, finding out who the Ponyville Days Pony of Ceremonies is a pretty big deal! I didn't know Granny Smith was on the selection committee.
Of course she is. Ponyville Days celebrates the founding of Ponyville, and she was right there.
I'm glad the committee didn't automatically pick me, so every pony gets a chance to see how great being me actually is, even though the festival is basically a party and the Pony of Ceremonies gets to organize the whole thing, so it would totally make sense if they did pick me.
Citizens of Ponyville.
Calm down, Pinky.
We're all exceptional, but there can only be one Ponyville Days pony of ceremonies. And that pony is... Rarity! All right, Rarity!
Congratulations, Rarity. Do you know what you're going to do?
She had it all planned out, didn't she?
I might have a few ideas.
Well, hey, she came prepared just in case she won.
My little pony.
She knows exactly what she wants to do. That's good planning. Saves you a lot of time.
I'm so excited for the festival I can hardly stand up straight! Me too. I'm glad Rarity was picked. I know she'll add a touch of elegance to the whole thing.
Probably more than a touch. This year's Ponyville Days Festival, designed by Rarity, will feature various high-class events such as a silent cider auction and tasting, a Ponyville Gala in Town Square,
Oh,
of course,
I would go to this probably.
fashion show.
Would I? That seems like it'd be a fun time.
Days Festival,
I wouldn't really dance, but I would like hang out, have some punch, talk.
of her own design.
And the theme is small town chic.
Makes sense.
You really have put a lot of effort into this.
I'll say.
Oh, I think it's going to be magical. Do you really think so? Are you kidding? I can't wait! Oh, that's such a relief. But of course, I couldn't possibly do it all on my own. The festival is in 3 days!
Pinkie Pie and I can hang lights and decorations in the town square. And I can get Sweet Apple Acres all ready for the cider tasting.
Oh, that's just perfect. And now, Twilight, if you and Fluttershy wouldn't mind helping with the fashion show. Of course. I'd be honored. I can focus on the thing I'm worried about most of all. What? Creating a Ponyville Days festival fantastic enough to impress Trenderhoof!
Who's Trenderhoof?
What? How can you not know who Trenderhoof is? Trenderhoof is only the most amazing, handsomest travel writer to have ever traveled or written. Before Las Pegasus became an Equestria travel destination, he wrote about it. Before the culinary revolution in Trottingham, he discovered it. He knows what's going to be hot even before it's tepid.
He's a
Sometimes
hipster!
he has a little bit of a crush.
Great.
Oh, Twilight. Crush doesn't even begin to describe it. He's practically divine. I can't believe he's coming.
Definitely a vibe. That's how you know.
much for joining me, Twilight. I don't think I could have met Trenderhoof on my own.
It's no problem, but you shouldn't be nervous about meeting him.
Is that him? Do you see him, Twilight? Is he there?
I'm not sure.
You don't suppose he's decided not to come? Twilight, I don't see him. What if he doesn't arrive? The whole festival will be a disaster. Twilight, where is he? Sorry.
Rarity, you have to get a hold of yourself. I mean, you haven't even met him yet.
You have no idea who this guy really is. Freaking celebrity crushes, man.
What's wrong?
Shh! It's him! It's him! It's him! It's him! It's him! It's him! He's here! He's him!
Well, go up and talk to him.
Talk to your crush.
Hi. Hello, Mr. Trenderhoof. I am Rarity, and I have been chosen as Pony of Ceremonies for the Ponyville Days Festival.
Please, call me Trend.
Twilight does not get the goo goo gaga shit. Just the, oh my god, he's so hot shit. Like, she's like, what?
And, of course, a locally sourced menu of delicious treats.
Reminds me of the Spring Fling meets Manhattan wedding I wrote about in Gallop and Prance.
Exactly. I can't even describe how much your work has influenced me. And finally, Sweet Apple Acres, Ponyville's core, so to speak, where our quaint little hamlet began.
Oh, breathtaking. I've heard about it, of course, but to see it in verite, to stand on the soil of a working farm, you can really feel the authenticity.
Oh, yes, they really do grow apples here.
Thank you, Rarity. Thank you for bringing me here. This farm is truly something special.
I had
Oh, he's the guy who's...
country inn for the festival, but now I see just how special it is. Au naturel.
Au naturel, indeed.
Oh boy,
Who is that?
Oh! Oh, he fell for the country girl. Hey, I get it.
Applejack?
Dude is fucking smitten with her. Though I can't blame him.
Why are you staring at her like that?
I've seen a lot in my travels, but I've never beheld such beauty. Applejack. The pony of my dreams.
Oh boy. See, this is why
Rarity?
don't develop crushes on people. Oh my god.
I brought my cider tasting cup. Are you ready to go try the samples?
What's the point?
Rarity, what's wrong?
Nothing.
Is it something I said?
He doesn't like me.
What?
He doesn't like me.
Rarity, I can't hear what you...
He doesn't like me because he has a crush on Applejack, even though I've had a crush on him ever since the beginning of time, and it's not fair.
Good gosh, man.
Like you? That's ridiculous.
Oh, Spike, how could you ever know what it's like to be totally obsessed with a pony, only to find out they're obsessed with some pony else? I mean, what could Applejack possibly have that I don't?
Oh my god.
You know, I have
Rarity, if only you knew how big of much of a simp Spike is. Wait, don't you?
Granny Smith always said, pick an apple a day and keep trouble away.
How many varieties of apples do you think there are?
On the farm? Or,
Don't be a simp. That goes for men and women. Don't be simps.
Extinct. I ate 4 of them.
Is that a fact?
That's my thing. I take the mundane, the
Oh,
simple,
she does not like him at all.
make it relatable.
Well, I hope you can relate to Ponyville.
Me too. But enough about
She
me.
isn't gonna fall for this crap,
What
man.
do apples mean to Applejack?
Look, I'm glad you're interested.
They're
in
her
Ponyville
job.
and all, but I'm kind of busy with my chores. And if I can't get them done, there won't be a Ponyville Days festival for you to write about.
Well, that will never do.
Rarity, what are you wearing? Aren't you
Honestly, it doesn't look too bad.
Keep making new outfits for it.
I am. But the thought of hauling apples inspired me, and I just couldn't stop myself.
Really?
She isn't believing it. She ain't buying it.
I'm growing fond of it myself.
Maybe you two should try it sometime.
God,
I'm feeling a tad inspired.
I can just picture it's like, oh my god, why are you two such huge simps?
These thoughts I think with great clarity. Apples high to the sky. She's the one of my eye. That fruit-hauling pony named Applejack.
He doesn't like you.
Why do you want to
Oh my god.
Is it me, or could this use a splash of color? And maybe a wash.
Don't we need to check on the gala decorations?
Yes, of course. But Trend obviously has a thing for farm life. If I can't convince him that I'm just as much of a farm pup as
You
Apple,
can't
I'll
do
never
that.
get him interested in the festival.
Stop. Oh my god.
Right.
And I do appreciate your help ever so much. I couldn't do a thing without you, Spiky Poo.
Well, that's what friends are for.
Right, so. Come on! Farm thing!
That's... Oh my god.
Applejack, do it!
Well, it would help if the harness was on right. What are you doing?
I am simply lending a hoof for the chores, which I love doing ever so much.
Well, if you're still interested,
She is
I
just
have
picking up on
I
this
can teach
so
you all
quickly.
about it. But right now, I need to get the plowing done if you don't mind.
She's just like, I don't have time for this lovey-dovey crap. I got work to do.
She makes it look so easy.
I know. Isn't she fantastic?
She doesn't like you.
I really don't see what the fuss is all about.
Now, Rarity, you be careful. If you don't get the bucking just right, you could sprain a hoof.
I am perfectly familiar with the apple bucking process, thank you very much. But while you seem to rely on raw power, I believe a certain amount of style is required. It's really more of a dance, if you ask me. Et voila!
Well, your way is definitely long on style.
Thank you.
Now, if you'll all excuse me, I have some more chores to do. Inside!
Rarity, can I ask you something?
Oh god. Stop, stop, stop. This episode is such a painful, it's so painful.
Frankly, I'm sort of embarrassed. Rarity, do you think Applejack would be my date for the festival?
Why don't you go ask her yourself?
Oh my god, and he doesn't even notice she likes him. What?
Well, that was close.
How oblivious do you have to be?
Really no need.
I'm a guy too, I'm just as oblivious, but I'm like, how oblivious do you have to be at this
I know
point?
you really want Trent to like you.
And he does, despite some ponies' best efforts.
I swear I don't know why he's paying so much attention to me. And I don't know any pony who's that interested in farming. Not even me.
Well, maybe it's time Trend met a real country pony.
It's the exoticness
Want to run a
factor.
festival instead of coming up with new ways to impress Trend?
Oh, I'm sure you'd love that. Well, I have a new vision for
Oh
the
my
festival.
god, Rarity,
And
stop
it's
being
gonna be
such
your
a
country
bitch!
and
Holy
the
shit!
whole family put together.
Isn't it a little late to be changing the theme? Applejack, what's going on?
I'm too scared to guess.
Firstly, I just want to thank you all for coming, and second, I know y'all will all adore my new festival theme. Simple ways.
Title drop! Here we go. Here we go. How long do we have? Okay, only 6 minutes, thank freaking god.
Well, what's so funny?
Rarity, that is the silliest getup I have ever seen.
It is.
Nobody is dressed like that anyway.
Rarity, you aren't serious, are you?
Well, of course I'm serious.
Applejack's more like...
Why wouldn't I be?
She's dressed up like Louisiana, like...
You like fashion and
Louisiana swamp people. Fucking...
Like plowing fields and hauling apples just as much.
But you don't.
How do you know what I like?
Because I know you.
Well,
Because I like you. I mean, wait a minute.
And I suppose it's just a coincidence that Trenderhoof seems so interested in country life too?
I don't know what you were getting at.
Well, then I guess I'll just have to show you.
Be my guest. Now, if you all will excuse me, I have a hootenanny of a festival to put on.
She's not even doing that.
Now, to be a model in the Simple Ways fashion show, you might think simple means less is more. Well, that just ain't so. If you want to be real simple, more is more.
What? That looks
Y'all
horrible.
women, make yourselves look just like that. Who's our next
The way she
model
walked.
for the fashion show?
Apple Jewel?
Who the hey is that?
Oh no. Is she doing this? Oh yeah, she's gonna do this to try to show her how silly she's being. Honestly, she does not look too bad, except the duck face is a little
Some kind of
cringe.
joke?
Why, Rarity? Whatever would make you think I was joking?
Because you would never wear an ensemble like that. You like plowing fields and hauling apples.
And I can like fashion just as much.
But you don't.
Well, maybe you do not know me as well as you think.
Fine. But I got a whole festival to plan. So if you're going to start modeling, just get on with it.
Life is a festival, and you should celebrate it by looking just like me, because I'm a trend-setting fashionista.
You're a trend-setting fashionista? Why, that is the most ridiculous thing I've ever... I mean, good for you. I, on the other hoof, couldn't care less how I look, long as I get the chores done.
Okay, now we're just resorting to petty insults.
Yes, indeedy doodle.
Not me. My mane needs to be perfectly coiffed at all times.
Well, my mane is full of dust and split ends.
My hooves are so polished you can see your reflection in them.
My hooves are cracked and dry from working in the fields.
I'm so fashion forward.
I wear droopy drawers.
I smell like rosebuds.
I love being covered in mud.
Oh my god.
Goodness, your couture. Ooh, it's bad. Will some pony bring me a towel to wipe this repulsive filth from my hooves?
There's the Rarity I know.
Oh, Applejack. I'm sorry I said all those things. You're a true friend who probably knows me better than I know myself. I don't know what I was thinking wearing this ridiculous outfit.
You lich?
I know how you feel.
Simpet, would it be? Simpet? Yeah, you're just being a simpet.
And you were right. Besides, that gown looks just gorgeous on you. I wish I hadn't ruined it.
Thanks. It's nice, ain't it?
It's magnificent. Wherever did you get it?
Oh, it's, one of yours.
Only 3 gallons of boiling water and 1 ounce of detergent. Stat!
I'm moving to Ponyville.
What?
Being the most interesting pony in Equestria is exhausting. I want to leave my exotic, exciting life behind and live on a farm.
What?
No, you don't.
That's real nice, but I sure hope you weren't thinking of Sweet Apple Acres.
Oh.
Look, you're a fine pony, but, well,
I think what Applejack is trying to say is that there's something unappealing about a pony who changed themselves so much just to impress some pony else. If some pony doesn't like you for who you are, it's their loss.
Well, this is awkward.
Not at all. In fact, I think I know just how you feel.
What do you think, Rarity? Is it too late to go back to small town chic?
Not if I can help it. Organizing the Ponyville Day celebration was one of the hardest things I have ever done. But I learned an important lesson. Real friends will like you for who you are. And changing yourself to impress them is no way to make new ones. And when you're as fabulous as I am, it's practically a crime.
Okay. I know it's the lesson, but once again, do not be a simp. Do not be a simpet. If someone doesn't like you, take the L and move on. Because you're wasting your time. Oh my god, that's so painful. It's such a painful episode. I guess that's what they're going for, but by God, that was a rough one to get through. Alright. I've done my rant throughout the entire episode. I don't think you guys need to know anything. I've made it pretty clear. I want to know what you all think of this episode. And until next time, thank you all for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to Brony Time for more content, especially more Gen 4 Revisited. Also, make sure to share this video far and wide so we can get as many eyes on this series as possible. I will see you next time.